everyone, welcome to Sleepy Laurel Emporium. Laurel here. I just was going to be making some journal spots, and just thought I would come on here and just talk about some of the ones that I like to make. These are out of a 12 by 12 paper pad. You know, you get that one sheet where they have 4 of these. Anyways, I always cut them out. I mean, this one's got lines on it. Fold it in half, and you can bind paper in here just with a staple if you want. And then you have a journal spot, little booklet. Super easy. Yeah, it's just these. Decorate the front a little bit, whatever you want to do. Those are easy journal spots. This is just a little scrappy pad. Just some little tiny pieces of scrap paper stapled together with a little piece of paper glued over, and that's it. It can go in a pocket. This is just a little booklet. These are so easy. You don't need any kind of binding method except like a stapler. And this is just a piece of scrap paper bound into a little tiny book. This is some paper as well. And again, just got 2 staples in the middle. These are fabric covered index cards made into little pockets. That's the same. These are, you've seen me make these in when I'm making journals. They're just trifold. These are just from a 12 by 12. It's this one. So the journaling is inside. Super quick, super simple little, and I just really enjoy making them. And clusters are nice on the front. I always make them the same, but these are trifolds, but you don't have to make them trifolds. You can make them, you can fold them as many times as you want. These are the same things, blanks. This one isn't finished. All I do is have some thumb holes. This one's finished except for something on the front. So that's those. Just put those to the side. This is my black and white journal, and I made something in here that I had never done before, and it's so simple, like very simple. Let me just find it here. It was right here. So I had a strip of paper like this, and I folded it in half. I had intended it to be a flip, and I stamped on here, intending it to be a flip. But then I just turned it into a simple journal little flip spot. Super simple. I mean, I just glued it down. And I loved it. I thought, you know, sometimes it's the simplest things that's just like, wow, you know, I really enjoy making that. It's so simple. I want to put it in all my journals now because it's just like, you can't get any simpler than that. I'm still hoarding that journal, by the way. So I thought I'd make, this is my little yellow journal. I thought just for, I've got this little journal spot. This was just a scrap piece of paper. I just folded it in half, punched fancy edging, punch on it, put a butterfly on the front. Does this have any other one in here? No, that was the only one of that. But I thought I'd do that little flip thing. Here, we'll put it on this page here. Sure, why not? We'll just put it on this page here. Sure. So, one thing that I've noticed in the junk journal world is, I like to ink, but I think there's over inking. And I also think, like, don't be afraid of the white piece of paper. I mean, this journal here that I was showing you is my black and white journal. So the pages in it are black and white. So I think that there's some kind of I feel sometimes in some videos that I'm watching that you have to, you know, make it grungy or ink it or whatever. Like, I think, you know what? For me, this is just for me. I'm just making journals. Just making a book or a notebook or anything that someone can write in. That's all I'm interested in. Some are grungy, some are not. Some are themed, like my black and white one. You might see my video, watch my videos on making my silver one. I've made a white gold one before and used white and gold papers. So you know what? Just do whatever it is that you feel that you like. If you want to ink, ink. If you don't. If you want to make grungy, great. If you don't do that. You know, and this is all my distress inks and oxides. I've got a variety of colors. And like, don't be afraid to use them. People just use brown and that's it. Like, I love using these other colors, like this blueprint sketch. I use that to ink around corners and edges and whatever. And you know what? Just go for it. Just do whatever you feel that you like to do. If you want to make a grungy journal, great. But there's no, the one thing that I want to express is there's no rules. So just do whatever you feel comfortable doing. Anyways, off my soapbox. Sorry about that. So yeah, I'm just going to, okay, there's a little lump there, but that can be taken out. So I just want to stamp on this. I don't know what I want to stamp on, but I want to use, I'm going to use wild honey. I like to buy these little distress ones because then I can try it out and see if I like it. So I just want to get something to stamp on this. So it can't be very big. I'm just looking at my stamps right here beside me. Here's my, this is the ticket booth. Will this fit? Yeah, I like this admit one. So I was just thinking that I could make this go flip that way. I can make it also flip this way. I just want to trim it just the tiniest little bit. And you know what? I'm going to use, sorry about my arm in the way. This one here makes those little edges. I'm going to go all the way around. Why not? These punches, this one's from Creative Memories. These punches like this, don't like to punch if they're full. If the little tray thingy is full. I also need I'm going to ink this. This is apparently this is a wine cork. I just glued one of those foamy things on the bottom of it. So I'm just going to ink all the edges on this. And I'm going to stamp that admit one. I think I'm going to put it this way. Sorry about the noise. It's windy again today. Surprise, and it rattles my window. We did get rain yesterday, so that was cool. Quite a bit. Not enough, but quite a bit. It's a start. It's at least it's not smoky today, and I can actually see the clouds in the sky and whatnot. So that's awesome. So now I just want to put this down here. I'm going to do it that way. I'm going to use this. I've got ink on there. Not going to worry about it. That's just copy paper, so it's a bit thin, but so there, I have an extra journal spot in there. This journal is finished. I like turning those little cutouts into tuck spots. Lots of journal pages. This is an altered paper clip. Showed you that little space, then we've got that. And that's it. And a little bee dragonfly on the front. So this other one that I always like to make, all I have here is scrap paper. That's all I've got. I'm going to take this and that one, that. So to make those little trifold ones, all you need is a piece of paper. It doesn't have to be any particular size. All I'm doing here is trimming this so that all the edges are straight, that's all. can even make it out of this. Anyhow, I'm just going to show with these three, and then that's, so what you do is, this is a little bit directional, but it should be okay. This is, that was a 6x6, and same with this. That was, it's like card. It's not very flimsy, but you can make this out of any kind of paper. For today, I'm just going to use vintage photo for these, but I do need you need a quarter rounder or scissors if you're good at that. For this little one, I'm going to use the 1/4 inch on this. So I do clip all the corners, all of them, like even these folded ones. So then you have that. And I like to use my small oval. This is about, I don't know, 3/4 of an inch oval. And that's it. Now you can stamp on the inside, stamp on the outside, do whatever. Put a cluster on, little collage. And then I do ink everything. And all it does is put some scraps that you maybe don't know what to do with. Just gives you something to do with all your scraps. And then just tuck them into a pocket, clip them under a altered paper clip. You can ink them in any color. I could have done this in that sort of teal color, but rather than rooting around to get an ink, that was on my desk. So that's it. Put something on the front. Done. This one here, I'm going to use the bigger one, 1/2 inch. My these little rubber hand grips always want to slide off. So you got that. Like I said, they can be any shape, any size of paper, any type of paper. It doesn't matter. All you're doing is making, well, these ones here are folded like a trifold. But honestly, you can make, I made one the other day for, I don't remember what I made it for. And I think I folded it about 5 times just to make a 1-inch square. And so you have this. And then it just folds up into that. Do your little, I like to do the thumb hole punch on them. Well, that wasn't very good. I missed it altogether. Just so that when you open it, you know to open it, right? There's no measuring. Yeah, so there's no measuring or anything, just any scrap piece of paper, fold it in 3 and clip the corners, make thumb holes, notches if you want, decorate the front cover. Again, you don't have to ink. Ink in whatever color you want. You can stencil on them, stamp on them. This is just something that I enjoy making, and I like them into journals. For me, it's just a super quick way to make a journal spot in your journal. And I have also folded them this way or fold them this way. Doesn't matter. Whichever way you feel like doing it. If you're using a kit, like a digital kit for a journal, you possibly have some leftover scraps. Just make them out of that. That way they fit in your journal with your theme if you're making one like that. Super, super simple and easy, and we'll just that's too big. Nope. Nope. Just looking for something here. This one here is 1 inch, 1.25 inches by 6 inches. This is just a scrap. So just take that, go like that. Make your 1/4 rounder. This is card, very thick card. And this is going to be, that's too big. I have this 3/4 one. This one is the size of like 3 tickets. Ooh, that just gave me an idea. Just gave me an idea. Hang on a second. I have this stamp. I didn't stamp it very well, but whatever. It's good. Oh, I hate putting my fingers in that ink. I will just be 1 second. Put that away. I need a white one. You have to be careful because my phone is plugged into the charger. There. So that said that was an ink shape. I mean a stamp shape. Made me think. These are tickets you buy at the other store or whatever. I have some black ones around here somewhere too. So this one, so there's 5. So all we need to do is go like this. I never made one like this before, so this is okay. These ones are perforated, so you know what? I'm gonna go like, no, I think they'll be okay. I think that's a better way to fold them. I've never made them using tickets, so this is figure out as we go. See how this keeps coming off? Drives me crazy, actually. Okay, so there we go. Now, there we go. Ink it up, and it's done. And there's lots of space to journal on the inside. And they could secret journal on one and then rip it off if they want. You could even put a paper clip there if you wanted to hold it close. For this particular one, because it is a little bit thicker. Here you go. A journal spot. And these ones here, this one, I'm just going to decorate this one. Just using a label. You can use butterflies, flowers, whatever you want. If you make bigger ones, you could put a cluster on them. You could sew around them. Just do them whichever way suits you. That one's a bit big. There we go. I will use Barely Art glue. I know lots of people like this glue. It doesn't really impress me much. I don't find it any better than white tacky glue. That's just my opinion, so good. There. This one. I was just thinking that. I'm just going to put that on there. Just because I didn't like how that ticket stamped. And that's okay that it shows underneath. I'm fine with that. So there. Like I said, decorate them whatever way you want. Make them from any size scrap paper. Big, small, it doesn't matter. Whatever scraps you have, you know, from your kit or whatever that you were using for your journal. So these ones here are not decorated. This one doesn't really need decorating. It's just held with a paper clip. But you can see how you can just do them many times. You can hold these with a paper clip. These will tuck into any kind of little journal. And there's just little fun little a journaling spot. I enjoy making them, and because I mean they're so super simple, right? And I don't know, most fun making stuff is the ones that are so super simple. So yeah, anyways, that's my video for today. A little how-to, if you will. I don't know, I actually don't know that if I've ever seen anybody else make these, but they weren't my idea, I don't think. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, have fun. Make them from, like I said, tiny little scraps. I've made them, you know, very tiny little things, and big pieces of paper, whatever you want, any scrap. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate everybody who has been helping so far, help me grow my channel. And if you're wondering how to do that, a couple of things, give me a thumbs up, make a comment below, watch my videos beginning to end. YouTube algorithms like that. As well, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so that you know, so that you get a notice of when I upload a new video. So that's it for today. Hope that you're having a really great day and doing some crafting, maybe getting outside, whatever. I'm hoping to be able to get out to my horses here soon. You know, it's wet and muddy right now, which is good, but it's really hard to be out doing anything with, it's not fair to the horses or anybody to be outside when it was so smoky. Like, we can finally see sky today and clouds and stuff. Like, you have no idea how bad it was. So anyways, enough of that. Hoping that you're having a good day, and I am going to as well, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for coming by. Bye.